Ward Cameron here, and today I want to talk to you about digital collaboration. We've all been stuck in endless Zoom meetings, and in the past 6 months have changed the way that we need to communicate with our audience, with our students, with our partners and our collaborators. And one of the challenges has been taking people that are used to presenting in front of a live audience. We've spent years trying to find ways to engage with an audience in person, and all of a sudden we find ourselves in a dark room, sitting at a computer in front of a camera, and we're lost. And we struggle with that technology, but there are software tools that can help us move beyond that and turn a digital presentation into a live online event. Software like OBS and vMix that are specifically designed for digital online presentations. Unlike PowerPoint, which was designed for slideshows, software like OBS and vMix was designed to help us collaborate digitally. And if you think of your presentation and you think of the assets that you want to bring to your audience, this kind of software puts them at the touch of a button. So if all of a sudden I need to share a video to expand on some of the content in the presentation, I click a button.
Ward Cameron here, and if we haven't met, I'm a naturalist, guide, photographer, and storyteller based right here in Banff, in the heart of the...
And instantly the video plays. There's no sharing of screens. There's no fighting with technology. You do the work ahead of time and then create the scenes that you want to share. Everything happens quickly, everything happens seamlessly, and you can be the ultimate one-man band or one-woman band when it comes to taking your message out and not having to fight things. I do a lot of photography tutorials, and this could be any kind of software training that you might need to do where you want to share your screen. I can very quickly go into software like Adobe Lightroom that I use for all of my video editing. And when I go into Lightroom, my video is up in the top left so that I can still interact with my audience. I can still have eye contact. I can still be present, but at the same time, they can learn the technology. And I've taken the time to place the camera in a part of the interface that isn't necessary for the action of the software. So in that way, it doesn't interfere. But I can go in and I can do edits and sharpen and crop and all of the things that you would do with photography, but you could be doing that with any kind of software training tool, because more and more we're doing all of our training. So when you need to share a screen, you can bring in videos. You can do it easy and quick and seamlessly. Now, PowerPoint, as much as we love to hate it, is still a part of our day-to-day life. And with OBS and vMix, it makes it easy. You're not fighting with multiple instances of the program window, the speaker's notes, the actual presentation screen. It brings, vMix brings the PowerPoint slideshow into the software natively, and all you have to do is quickly click a button to change your slides without missing a beat. Now, again, I've got a video down in the corner so that I can keep interacting. The more that you're interacting with your audience, the more they can see you and get body language messages, get those nonverbal clues, especially in a time where we're walking around wearing masks everywhere we go. This is a great way to help add that extra level of communication to your meeting. So when we start thinking of how we're going to present our new programs down the road, start thinking in terms of maybe doing a technological overload. Now, it can be overwhelming at first. This is what you look at when you're working in software like vMix or even OBS. And let's just say it looks a bit crazy because on the right-hand part of the screen, you're seeing a scene within a scene within a scene, kind of like that Leonardo DiCaprio movie Inception. But what you can see on this interface, if you look towards the bottom, And what you see on the bottom are the various scenes that I've created ahead of time. So I've got this scene where I've got the scene where you see a talking head that's well lit, well composed, with a good background. And then you can share your left monitor, your right monitor. I've got a special scene for my Lightroom with the camera. I've loaded a video and a PowerPoint slideshow. And also, as you go through, you can also add things like the good old-fashioned tickers when you want to add a little bit of extra information, or you've got a last-minute update that you want to be going across the bottom of the screen. The idea with this software is, by spending a little time ahead of time, it gives you a plug-and-play, sit down and go away to do presentations. If you can make it easy, you're more likely to do it. And my goal is to help you make it easy. So if you would like to learn more about taking your presentation digitally to the new world, give me a call or drop me a line. You can email me at ward@wardcameron.com, and let's sit down, let's chat, and let's start creating content. With software like this, if you can imagine it, you can present it. And all of a sudden, it makes Zoom meetings fun again. I'm Ward Cameron, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Take care. Stay safe.